be Republican. I mean, Democrat. So let's see.
Black people, y'all gonna have to explain this shit to me. I am thrown for a loop. Why is it that in every category in life, I have option, and no matter what option I pick, you're gonna accept me, right? So if let's just say in the streets, if I'm in the streets, if I decide to be black and a gangster disciple or black and a folk on the hustle, guess what? You don't care. You're gonna accept me either way, right? Let's just say my sexuality. I could be homosexual. I could be heterosexual. No matter what I pick, you're gonna like it. You're gonna pick me and say it's okay. Education-wise, I could be highly educated or highly uneducated. I could have a GED or a PhD. Guess what? You're gonna accept either version of me. My religion, I could be a black and a Muslim, black and Christian, black and Jehovah's Witness, whatever that is. You're gonna accept whatever option I pick. But why, when it comes to my political stand, you will only accept black and Democrat? You won't accept black and independent. You won't accept black and Republican. You won't accept black and whatever. Sir, you only Democrat. What hold do the Democrats have on the party that you guys would disown your black brother in Christ, your black brother who's educated, your black brother, whatever, because he's not Democrat? What? I'm just saying to me as an example. But I have been called, in the last 4 months, I have been called more racist slur by black people than I have been called in my whole 40-some years of life, just because I don't stand with the Democrat Party as a black man. Make it make sense. That is a slave mentality to think you only got one choice, one option.
Hey, shout out to Ron Coleman. You said that you're independent. Is that what you're saying? I don't want to speak for you. I know you put independent, but appreciate your comment, man. Appreciate you chiming in. Appreciate you also taking the time out to actually watch the video, man. I appreciate that, Ron. I think it was a very good question, man. We are one of the only races, man, to really not accept a black person due to them being. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out Ron Coleman, man. He said, yes, sir. You know, shout out Ron, man. I appreciate your support, man. Appreciate you watching. Make sure you hit that like, share. Make sure you subscribe to this video, man, to this channel. But yeah, yes, sir. Like Ron said, man, hey, independent, you know, hey, I'm a conservative, so I have my thoughts. I have my own opinions. Sounds like Mr. Coleman has his own as well, which is highly appreciated. But this young man made a lot of good points, man. He made a lot of good points. We will accept anything else about you. You could put any other combination with black. It could be your sexuality. It could be your religion. It can be your job. It can be the gang that you're in. It could be anything. But if you are anything like an independent or a conservative, we cannot accept you. And you know what I really wanted to talk about in this topic was I don't know if you guys remember the young gentleman, DJ, the young man that was at the when President Trump spoke last week, who was the brain cancer survivor who got sworn in by the Secret Service, and the Democrats wouldn't stand up. And it's very funny because regardless of what's going on in the world, shouldn't we support each other regardless of our class or regardless of how we look at politics? Shouldn't we support each other? And I don't know if you guys seen the video on the Breakfast Club, but they made a bunch of jokes about, you know, the young man hair being nappy. They didn't know if he was black or not. A lot of people are going crazy and up in awe about that, saying that Breakfast Club should be canceled. But you guys didn't want to cancel the speech when they weren't standing up. Because that's one thing I want to say is that regardless of how you vote, regardless of how you feel, being a good person is just being a good person, man. Good things happening in the world are just good things happening in the world. We shouldn't be stuck on your race. We shouldn't be stuck on your party. That shouldn't matter when something's good happening in the world. That's like our USA teams winning basketball. We don't care. We're not questioning them about their political party and their side. We're enjoying it. We're all doing parades. We're all having a good time. But the moment that it comes to politics and things that are happening in the world, we become so divided. And once we're divided, it's easy to conquer us, man. Because you got to think about it. It's only the 1% that's really really going to be making the decisions, man. We're down here in the grassroots level, and you need independent thinkers like Ron. You need conservative thinkers like myself, and you need Democratic people. You need liberals. You need everyone to make all this go around. We need everyone to make this make sense. One of the comments on that video actually said, "I honestly don't have to be, nor have a desire to be accepted by anyone or any group. I do me, and God has my back. The only group I want to be accepted into is saved by the blood of Christ group." And that's what I agree with, man. Those people who did stand up for DJ, and now when he got back home to Texas and Louisiana, all these other police departments wanted to swear him in and things of that nature. All these Democrats are cheering him on and showing videos, but you didn't do that when you were down in DC. And we have to pay attention to this, guys. We have to treat each other with love, man. The word says, "Love thy neighbor," man. We You have to do the least of those, man. We have to love the least of those. Like we have to do better. Like I know a lot of times people take my content and they become very they want to get nasty in the comments. They want to say things that are hurtful. But all I say back is God bless. Because at the end of the day, God knows our hearts. God knows where we should be and what we're going to be doing. And like I said, it shouldn't matter about your race when it comes to, how you feel. But like this man said in the video, man, it seems like the one thing that a black person cannot be is a black Republican. You must be Democrat. You can go to jail, you can be in a gang, you can do everything you want to do. It just doesn't make sense. And the other comment that I like, it says more and more black folks are waking up and I'm here for it. That's what my channel is for, man. I'm here for free thinkers. I'm here for independent people like my guy Ron, man. I'm here for people who think for themselves, and we can agree to disagree. I say that all the time. Agreeing to disagreeing is not it's not a crime. We don't have to sit here and agree on everything. With that being said, we all need to have a goal, and if we all know where we want to get to, I think we all want the price of eggs to go down. I think we all want gas to go down. I think we all want houses to be more affordable because we aren't in a housing shortage. We're in an affordability crisis. People can't afford to buy homes. Homes are being built every second. I can tell you right here in Texas, there's a house being built every couple seconds. There's no shortage on homes. It's the shortage on the affordability of homes. People can't afford those things, and that's the problem. When we get all this secondhand knowledge from social media, and we get all this news, because everything's about what you look into. So if you don't do any studying on your own, you're going to continue to get the same type of feeds, the same type of information, and it's going to eventually put you into a echo chamber, and you're only going to hear the things that you want to hear. But I'm gonna tell you right now, there's a lot of positive things happening in the world. As I spoke about on my last episode, we're worried about the tariffs with Canada. We're worried about American alcohol being taken off of Canada's shelves. Y'all know how many other states are out here selling our alcohol? You know how many people are going to be able to go online to buy alcohol? Half of the alcohol people won't, like Shannon Sharp's little Shay, his little liquor, you got to go online to order that. You can't. It's hard to find it in the store. The good stuff is even hard to find. So just one of those things to think about. We just need to support each other better and be able to understand each other. And like I said, it's okay to disagree, but just want to give this young man a shout out on here. It was on Young Black and Wealthy's Instagram. But like he said, it's the one thing that we just can't be. You cannot be black if you're not a Democrat. So I hope all you guys can really see it in your hearts to just accept people for who they are and see